From the San Diego Polo Grounds in the city of Del Mar, this is the Surf Cup. The Boys Surf Cup, and this match features Seattle United and HSC Bulls from Hawaii. Shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We're underway, 30-minute halves. Seattle United is in the light blue, or baby blue, if you will, with darker blue numbers. And HSC is, the Bulls are in black and white. After the throw-in, let's get the lineups for both teams. First for HSC, the Hawaii contingent. Nick Shore is the keeper. COPA Fernandez is number 42 midfielder. Midfielder number 43, Dantonita. 44, Evan Kobashigawa. And he's a defender forward, Elijah Brown. We have our first free kick of the match. And the free kick is for the Bulls. In the box, and this ball is driven out of play. First shot of the match for HSC. Let's go with the rest of the lineup for the Bulls. Elijah Brown is a forward, number 46. Number 49, Skylar Yoshimoto. He's a defender. Defender number 51, Tim Horn. Forward 52, Jordan Furukawa. Defender number 53, Nick LaMotta. Defender number 54, Richard Nino. Forwarder defender 55, Bay Nickerson. Midfielder 56, Joe Takata. Mid 58, Kedio Dutro Raymond. Mid 59, Bryson Kim. Forward 62, Wyatt Kaneshiro. Mid 65, Max Munier. Defender 66, Kobe Saito. Forward 68, Lucas Fernandez. Forward 70, Micah Williams. Shot by Seattle United. They get their first of the match. The manager, team manager is Sandy Shore. Kerry Mickey is the head coach for Hawaii Soccer Club Bulls. Seattle United, their keeper is Felix Homar, that is. 2 is Christian Kuntz. 3 is Reese Wyrick. 4 is Rowan Calvert. 6 is Nick Henson. 7, McCoy Hess. 9, Thomas Tolgu. 10, Jacob Allman. 11, Vicencio Denorfio. 14, Adrian Valentine. 15, Edwin Montiel Zumaya. 23, Finn Hoffman. 24, Theo Steinmetz. 61, Aaron Craddock. The head coach is Ralph Black, and the team manager is Mike Denorfio. United onto that soccer ball. Sending it forward just outside the box now, and a shot there by Thomas Tolgu. And that's the second shot of the match for Seattle United. Here in the 4th minute of the match here at the Surf Cup 2015. Greg G.K. Porter with you on a mic, along with Jim Costa. Great to be back doing a match with Jim Costa, who does not live around here as he used to. He lives up there in Oregon now. So it's great to combine with him and do another youth soccer match for George Langevin Productions, GLP, the throw-in, the Bulls. Skylar Yoshimoto, or Yoshimoto, I should say. Skylar. Mounier tried to get a quick touch, and now they have it. Bulls sitting across midfield now. Off to Dwight. Try to work that offense down the left flank. Test that right defense. United, but they have it. Seattle United trying to continue further, but it is touched down by Saito, and it'll be a throw-in. United. Wyrick, and now in the central defense. United wanting to switch it. And up to Central, winning it now. Bulls only momentarily as intercepted. Allman nicely dribbling there in the Central and then gets it off to his teammate. Send that ball in the box for an early ball, but it is going to be too much pace on it. And the save is made. Nick Shore. Up forward. HSC. As they drop it back and then go off to the wide, try to switch the point of attack. Down at left flank, intercepted. Running onto it in the Central there was Craddock. The early ball now. This one is a little bit better, and Shore got a cleat on it. HSC able to win that soccer ball and send it upfield. Nice job by Nick Shore, but that ball was perfectly placed for Tolgu, and he nearly was able to get by Nick Shore. 3 shots in the match, and that one definitely was on target that time. On the wide side, Allman. Allman now is being marked heavily. He retrieves it, and that ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Seattle United in the 7th minute of the first 30. The Surf Cup 2015 in early going, the second day action, the Sunday. You're watching it on GLP, main purveyor of videos for the Surf Cup, now for a number of years. On the near side, kept in nicely by Craddock, but it's intercepted now. And they have to retreat back, but onto it now, and a chance. As he holds it up, there's Furukawa looking for teammate support, and now it's intercepted. In the 8th minute of the match now, HSC still trying to keep the attack going as they have it. Nita and his teammates now still with a soccer ball. Here's Furukawa, and then it's intercepted. United, Craddock sending it forward. But it was intercepted there at the midfield. Nicely done. Holding that ball up and intercepting it was Nita. Danta Nita. Send that ball down the left flank for Furukawa again. And Furukawa can't go any further. Dispossessed that time as they play strong in the right back. Seattle United, the early ball. And intercepted as was double teamed that time. So it's back to Furukawa. He drops it back, but it's intercepted. Tough on that first touch there. And now the Central United. Calvert, his teammates now trying to get it out of their defensive half as they kind of increase that line a little bit. Wyrick. Reese Wyrick sending it out to the wide. Nice, good first touch there. And then he was pressured, Valentine, and that ball goes out of play. So it'll be a throw-in for the Bulls of Hawaii, Hawaii Soccer Club. And they're going to get 3 fresh players into the match. Wyatt Kanashiro, 62. 58, Kelio Dutro Raymond is into the match. And number 68, Lucas Fernandez. So Fernandez, he'll play up forward along with Raymond. He's going to play that midfield area. And a quick touch by Kanashiro as they want to get it going in the box. And quickly getting to it off that right defensive spot is Seattle U. They had to because that ball was coming into that 18-yard box with some good pace. The high line. Early ball and a save by Homar. Two shots now for HSC. Now the early ball. Looking down a central, and he drops it wide of frame. Thomas Tolgu. He was pressured that time. He tried to get a good strike on it, but he couldn't get what he wanted on it. Nevertheless, that is the 4th shot of the match. And it must have been an offsides call. So, free kick now for HSC. Here in the 11th minute of the match, the Surf Cup 2015. Towards the box now. They got to defend, and they do a good job that time as Calvert getting back to get to the soccer ball. And it is out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in. It's trying to defend on the near side. The Seattle United. Yoshimoto, after the throw-in, Dutra Raymond sends it upfield. His teammate was marked heavily that time. And Steinmetz doing a fine job in a space. But it's intercepted by HSCs. They keep it in their defensive half. And nicely done by Craddock to move it forward. And now it's sent all the way back toward that back line of the Bulls. Boys under 15 match. Surf Cup 2015. Nearly a handball that time, but nevertheless not called by Hennis. Hennis sending it forward, not called on him. Kobashigawa is sending that ball forward, but intercepted. Craddock sends it back to a teammate, but he didn't get it. It was quickly touched that time by Kaneshiro, but his pass was intercepted now. Seattle United, and it's going to be a foul. A foul against HSC. And Seattle U will have the free kick. We've got a substitution. We miss any of the numbers that come in. We will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Bryson Kim, I believe, was the player that came in. The 13th minute of the first 30, nearly halfway through. Nice intercept there by Hennis. He sends it forward, and they have to retreat back quickly and send it out of play to far side. Nicely done that time by Kobashigawa. Evan deciding, I've got to get this one out of play and clear it, and he did. Ball sent to the near side, and a quick touch back to his defender, and then back to Nick Shore. Not counted as a shot that time. In the central, but taken away. Nicely doing it, and he does a dipsy-do there. Steinmetz, nice play on the near side. Steinmetz, and he can't continue on as a good defensive play by Kaleo Dutro Raymond. McCoy Hennis gets it in play. Quick touch by Kuntz. And then on the near side, here's McCoy Hennis. And he was dispossessed that time. Upfield. Nicely kept in there. You saw by Kaneshiro, but his pass was intercepted. Hennis on it. McCoy Hennis finds his teammate now, trying to turn, and he does. And he's looking to the wide side now. They keep the offense going to Allman now, and Allman drops it back now. He finds his teammate. That's Zumaya. He sends it, the header, and it goes wide. Nice play, though, but they were offsides. It wouldn't have mattered if they scored. But a nice play nevertheless. And Steinmetz, a nice header there in the central. And those are types of plays in youth sports you work on to try to put it in the back of the net. HSC, the club from Honolulu, got 2 players in. The match now, 42-46. COPA Fernandez is in the match. And Elijah Brown. Brown is 46. 42 was Fernandez. Down the central, Allman. He was trying to weave his way through a maze of players, and they took it away from him. But they regain it back. Nicely done by Craddock. And now down the central is Kuntz, but Kuntz is stiffened up defensively by the Bulls. However, they took it away, but then lost it now and trying to weave his way in the 18-yard box, and he goes down, but no call by the center ref. Valentine on his move. But here's Allman now. Allman tried to send it outside, but that touch wasn't strong enough that time. It was intercepted. And kind of a little lazy touch that time, and they come in and sandwich him, and they nearly got the soccer ball back. Nevertheless, the Bulls sending it all the way to the attacking third. And deep at back line. Getting the soccer ball, putting it in space. Tolgu sending it forward, but nobody was going to be there. And he basically was kind of sandwiched down this left flank here near touchline. And really didn't have anything to do with that soccer ball, but just sending it forward. Sometimes that happens in the world of soccer. You can see the great players, you wonder what kind of play they're trying to make, and they don't make it. Furtakawa is into the match. Missed the other number, but we will mention him as they touch that soccer ball. Calvert. Wyrick. Reese wants to change direction. Objective to go down to central. And now they set themselves up nicely. McCoy Hennis. Good touches here. Good first touch. Going out wide, but putting pressure now, and that's what you want to do if you're HSC. Kuntz, Seattle United, knowing this is a 0-0 match, playing their passing game. And coming over and knocking it out of play nicely there was Elijah Brown. Good hustle. McCoy Hennis will throw it in. For the contingent from the Emerald City, Seattle, Washington. Kuntz. You're going to go out wide now. Far side of your picture. Allman sending it forward, but he sent it to a black and white player. So he gets it back to the baby blue. Montiel Zumaya. Hennis. Good passing, good first touch there. Sending it forward. Finding Steinmetz, and it's over the top of frame. Pretty close that time. Substitutions in the 19th minute of the match. Now coming in is Vincenzo. Yana Frio. Wyrick. Good first touch by Tolgu. Steinmetz, near side. Yana Frio. Hennis, intercepted by Brown. Nicely done. Brown, nice nutmeg that time. And Brown now sends it forward down the right flank, but intercepted. Here's Hennis. Good first touch now. Gets the ball over to Craddock. Craddock back to the central. His center defender there. Wyrick sending it down the central but intercepted. Nicely done in the central by Saito. They get it going forward and into the box. Nearly had the opportunity, but nearly's not good enough, and now they got to race back the back line and able to shepherd that ball back to the keeper, Nick Shore.
Front foot, not on the back foot.
21st minute, 9 minutes left to go in the first half. HSC and Seattle United still locked up in the clean sheet. Brown now just outside the box. He chip squad, try to get a back post try, but a little bit too far. Those are the types of plays you always want to continue to work on in youth sports, because they will become very fruitful for you. Nevertheless, another shot. HSC. And they get the substitution in as well. Joe Takata into the match, 56 in black. Down to central. Running onto it is Steinmetz. He sends it into the box, but that was way far ahead of Tolgu. It turns out to be a shot, nevertheless, for Seattle United. They get their 5th of the match. In the central. In a deep back, nicely done by Calvert, sending it forward. Going up high with the header, but now intercepted. And coming back with it. HSC Bulls now on the move is Furukawa. His centering pass was intercepted that time.
Got a couple more minutes to move. I didn't put you on to waste time.
Shore making another save. 6 shots in the match, Seattle United. Cleared out. Head coach Kerry Mikey doing a fine job of keeping fresh players in for HSC. The Island contingent. A lot of people say, I should say, that and play while they're over there. Feel that it's the most beautiful place in the world. The islands surrounding Hawaii. Down to central and intercepted. The save there by Shore, the 24th minute of the match. Shore with 5 saves in the match, 7 shots. Seattle United. Finn Hoffman comes into the match. He's number 23 in the baby blue. And number 6 is Nick Henson in the baby blue. So Henson and Hoffman now into the match. They throw it in from the far side touchline. Does Seattle U. Bulls. In a deep back. Calvert. They walk it up the field. Allman sends it forward, looking for Steinmetz, but intercepted. They still have it. Kuntz. Get it over to Hoffman now. Down to central. They continue to work their passing game, and it's intercepted. Continue to get good touches in this match. They've had a lot of possession time. On the near side. And the collision, and it's going to turn out to be a free kick as McCoy Hinnis going down there. Might have hurt him. Pretty good little collision. Reese Wyrick will take the free kick. Second free kick of the match. Hennis goes by it, and then he gets it back. Sends it in the box for an attempted header, and they do get one of those. Oh, goal! Go, 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 goal! Seattle United is the first one to score, and they do it in the 26th minute of the match, nearly in the first half. I believe it's number 6, Nick Henson, puts it in the back of the net. We'll verify that at halftime. Nevertheless, it is 1-0, Seattle United. And all of that started off the free kick. And then Hennis, a beautiful service. He gets the assist as Nick Henson on a back post, able to put it in the back of the net. They haven't had a lot of shots on target, has Seattle United, but they find the back of the net on their 8th shot of the match. Nearly a handball, not called by the center ref. And a little bit too much. So they're going to have a free kick, Seattle U. And the free kick is going to be the 3rd one of the match. In the Surf Cup 2015. Hopefully you're enjoying this action, the boys under 15. I'm Greg G.K. Porter along with Jim Costa on the video camera, bringing you the sights and sounds for GLP, George Langevin Productions. Free kick now for Seattle United. Leading 1-0. Reese Wyrick sitting in it towards the box. It got intercepted and sent out. But they still have the touch now. Beautiful first touch that time by Valentine. And it'll be a foul, and they'll have another free kick. The 4th free kick upcoming of the match here in the 28th minute of the match. Only got about a minute or 2 left to go. Center ref keeping the official time. Coming in now at 59, Bryson Kim for the Honolulu Bulls. Free kick, Seattle United. In the attacking third, let's see what they do with it. The left-footed try is intercepted at the top of the box by the Bulls, but they get it back. On his wallet, Wyrick doing a fine job of getting it back to his defenders. Now they head it forward now, and they'll race and go get it now on the near side. Onofrio, that is. Vincenzo tried to keep it in and was not able to do so. So it's going to be a goal kick. 1-0. The blue and white contingent with the darker blue numbers leading from the Pacific Northwest in this match. And our cameraman living up there now. Down the central. Valentine cuts it back under a lot of pressure, and they take it away from him. Near side, Michael Williams. Williams finds the outlet pass. Nicely done. Good first touch that time by Kim. But they give it away. And there's numbers there. Staying on it. Shielding the defender is Wyrick, and he sends it all the way back to his keeper. And that eats up time. When you're leading 1-0, those are the types of things that work in your advantage. And something that has been working in this match is they've been able to keep the ball away from the Bulls for the most part. Big time on possession percentage. Down the central, and a save by Nick Shore. Shore had to come off his line and say, I'm not going to allow this to go any further. Shore gets his 6th save of the match. On the 9th shot. Steinmetz trying to get to that soccer ball, and he just couldn't. And Going to be a foul, though. Free kick now, the third free kick for the Bulls in the match. They want to do it quickly if they want to try to get something in the back of the net, running out of time. And that's the end, the double whistle of the first half. Seattle United able to get the free kick, the set piece, and capitalize off it for the 1-0 lead at halftime. Stick with us. We'll be right back for more action of the Surf Cup 2015 between the HSC Bulls and Seattle United. Second half set to get underway. So shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We are underway now. That ball is out of play, and it is Seattle United going from left to right and right to left. The Honolulu Soccer Club, the Bulls, down 1-0 on the goal by Nick Henson. Of Seattle United. Seattle United in the deep back. Had the most possession time in the first half. Homar had 1 save. Shore had a total of 5 saves for the Bulls. Shots, 3 shots for HSC. 9 shots for Seattle U. 3 fouls for HSC. 2 for Seattle U. Corner kicks, there were none, unless I missed one. Free kicks, total of 3 for HSC, and 4 free kicks, and the big one by Hennis, the assist to Nick Henson for the goal. 7-6 in that case. Second minute, Greg G.K. Porter, along with Jim Costa on your video camera, bringing you the sights and sounds from field number 5 at the Polo Grounds up here in the city of Del Mar, San Diego Polo Grounds, here where they obviously play the sport of polo. The horses get a lot of good activity, and they train them just across the way here, up here in Del Mar. And of course, at this time of year, they have the horse races over there at the racetrack. It's become one of the better racetracks left in the United States for horse racing. Yoshimoto in the 18-yard box, trying to get that next strike. And it is driven out in this boys under 15 match. Saito sends it forward. Knocked back, but HSC still has it. And a tough first touch by Takata, giving it away. Alderman sending it forward into that left defensive corner there. And it's driven out. Quickly.
Keep it. Get on the south side.
Homard sending the ball forward. Valentine dropping it back, but there was a foul on the play. It'll be a free kick.
Keep it on the ground, Reese.
Fifth free kick of the match. Out to the wide side, intercepted. Nicely done, getting into space. And now one, nicely done by Theo Steinmetz, and that ball is set wide. He was pressured that time, and they nearly fouled him in the box. Would have had a free shot at the keeper, known as a penalty kick. Steinmetz has somewhat been dangerous in this match in the Central. He's headed the ball towards the net. He's been instrumental in the offensive attack. And you know in his mind that he wants to try to put one in the back of the net. However, the defenders of the Bulls have done a fine job of finding a way not to allow him to do it. And now they're trying to score themselves, and it's cleared out. It'll be a throw-in. Nice run by Bryson Kim. Kim in the box, and he got towards the 6-yard box before they finally stiffened up and sent that ball out of the 6-yard box and out of the 18 and out of play. The end of the match now is Edwin Montiel Zumaya.
Finn, it's not 100%.
The header, and another header nicely done that time in the space by Yoshimoto, Skyler. And Skyler Yoshimoto intercepts it. Hustling there in this sequence. His teammates have possession, and they want to keep possession. The header behind him, and he was looking for his teammate to try to run onto it, Bryson Kim, but Kim, a little tardy on that attempt. Nicely done behind him. And Jordan Furukawa. Cuba Fernandez. The wide side as they want to continue to, in this second half, to have more possession time. The black and white. Free kick. Tim Horn will take it. Only the fourth free kick of the match. Bulls, Horn, good first touch. Fernandez. Yoshimoto, good first touch, and he'll draw a free kick. It'll be the fifth free kick of the match. in the 38th minute of the match. Unofficially. Center ref keeping the official time. Takada sends it wide off of a header. Bulls a chip in a box. It goes back wide and it goes out of play. The Bulls in this tournament, they have had a tie. And they also lost. They tied the Fullerton Rangers. In Santa Clara, they lost 1-0. So they've played very well. They're only down 1-0 in this match. And that's not insurmountable in youth soccer. Although it does get tougher and tougher the older you get. Try to come back from leads. As George Langevin production. It does a lot of different age groups. Nick Shore sending that ball forward to keeper. Checking the national championships, USYS national championships in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and trying to find out what's going on there. They got the finals over there. And the under-16 team for Seattle United was in the national championship match. Mike Giannafrio checking the score. Fabulous thing to be able to get your team to the national championship soccer program. And we've seen over the years how Seattle and surrounding areas have gotten better and better in the world of soccer. In fact, they've won national championships. And so has Hawaii over the years. The play of both of these two teams here, tremendously better representing both of their states than it used to be in the past. It used to be highly dominated by California teams, but now starting to see a lot of different other states winning national championships, Utah being one of them. In a box now, trying to get another strike. They still have it. The Bulls trying to continue on. And here's Fernandez. They're keeping the touches going, but it's intercepted now as Yoshimoto wasn't able to get to it. And now they're going to have to retreat back quickly. In the box. On it is Steinmetz, and he's doing a fine job of keeping it away from the All Black. And finally it's touched out by Tim Horn to keep him on the exterior, and it'll be a throw in. They had something going in the attacking third, but they just could not make that real good pass and then end up in the box. And taken away by the light blue and white. And they got a quick transition and nearly got a good attempt in the 18-yard box as three fresh players come in. Bay Nickerson was one of them. I believe Lucas Fernandez is another one. And if we miss any of them, we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. And now we got another player onto the field, but it's okay because he got the ball off. The fields here, some 24 fields, all right next to each other, and it's not uncommon. The ball will end up in the field of play from another field. Don't have a lot of tournaments like this one in the country where all the action is at one location. I would venture to say, though, that the better tournaments do have them all at one location, and some of the junior tournaments are very different venues that you have to go to some spread out quite a bit. I know there's one in the Long Beach area that be coming up, and you have to go to some different venues in order to be a part of that tournament. Takata, send it wide. Nickerson sending that ball out of play, but it was touched out. HSC, the Bulls, top of the 18. Good first touch in the box, and a save is made by Homar. Felix had to come off his line that time.
Edwin, this right to your foot.
Homar getting his fourth save.
Hey, Luke, keep it up, baby. Keep it up. Hey,
good shot on target on that last possession. And trying to continue on in the second half. It can be a tale of two halves in the world of soccer. And especially in youth soccer. Getting a lot of good touches in the second half, a lot more than they did in the first half. Bulls. But in the world of soccer, you can get a lot of touches and not win the match. It's all about trying to put it in the back of the net. And the more time that the ball is spent off the pitch, and in this case at the polo grounds in somebody else's pitch, then if you are down in the match, it's working against you. In a deep back. Saito getting it going, and now it's a foot race and a save by Homar. Coming way off his line as far as he could, where he could touch the soccer ball with his hands. Horn and a foul. I know that was going to be a free kick. So the free kick upcoming for Honolulu Soccer Club, the Bulls. Be the 6th free kick of the match. They're in the 46th minute of the match, in the box, and they just tried to get a touch onto it and put it by Homar, but they just couldn't quite do it. Throw in. Good, solid play that time by Lucas Fernandez. As you saw there, he went after that soccer ball. He touched the soccer ball, and thus no foul. Down the near side. And is cutting it off with Saito, but they're still going to move forward. And Saito he got help by Richie Nino. And Nino able to extrapolate that ball out of the play and send it forward. And now Yoshimoto down the near side, a quick touch in the box as they try to get a strike in it. Just couldn't do it that time. Marked heavily in the 18 and just couldn't quite get a strike on it. And so now it'll be a throw-in. Just outside of the attacking third, an 18-yard box for HSC, down 1-0. Yoshimoto, I can tell you this much, I've seen these guys before, and they will not give up. They will continue to play in a match. Talking about the black and white of the Bulls. Seen them when they were younger. Yoshimoto now with it. Sends it out wide. Mounier. The chip in the box, trying to get a header, and it's knocked away by Homar. He got up high. Nice play by Felix Homar. If he doesn't get up that high, it might have been put in the back of the net. In the box now, Seattle United finding themselves running and chasing the soccer ball, and they didn't do that in the first half as much. The transition now They want to try to victimize the black and white. It goes by one of the blue and white, but they regain the soccer ball in central. Center circle now. On it there is Allman.
Let's go, come on.
Calvert.
Gotta get one. Gotta get one. Keep going.
1-0. They lead in this match. As time continues on. In the second part of the second half now. As they keep the touches going. Finn Hoffman on the near side. Hoffman now. His chip was intercepted. And they're getting more touches now. That's Nick Henson now. Wyrick. High line. Inside their own defensive half now. As they want to put the high pressure on the black and white from Hawaii. The Honolulu Bulls. And it's going to now be an offsides call and a free kick. 7th free kick of the match coming up for the Bulls. Coming into the match is Jordan Fortakawa, 52, and 58. Kaleo Dutro Raymond. Dantanita, 43, is into the match. Free kick. Bulls. Down the right flank. Winning the soccer ball and good touches up to central. Now into the box, and it goes by the keeper. Trying to do something there was toe glue, and he just wasn't able to get the ball steered towards the back of the net. But nevertheless, good possession and a good transition, and they nearly scored on it. And that might have been to the major undoing. The Honolulu Bulls. Nevertheless, another shot. Quality. 10 shots in this match for the baby blue and white. On to the soccer ball. Valentine. Good first touch. Valentine still dribbling. Valentine weaving his way in traffic, sends it forward, but he also draws a foul, and they'll get a free kick. Good work by Valentine. His teammates now have their 5th free kick of the match. Taking it is Wyrick. In the 51st minute of the match, they only play 60. Up in the air, trying to get another, but it's offsides on the play, on the wing. So another free kick upcoming for Bulls. 8th free kick of the match. Nick Shore takes it. The header. Trying to go forward, and they do. Nicely done there by Finn Hoffman, but they were offsides again. And they'll give up their 9th free kick. Urgency time has kicked in now for the black and white, as they only have about 8 minutes left in this match unofficially. '52nd minute of the match. Fernandez sends it forward. Intercepted. He's got support there, though, by Nino. To the wide side. A couple of players falling down. Center ref says play on. Not unusual to see that at this age. Down the central. Sent out wide. And from the back, and that's not what you want to see. And that's going to draw a card. Well, the yellow card comes out. And they'll get a free kick. It'll be the 6th free kick of the match. Elijah Brown is going to come in, number 46 and 44, Kobashigawa. So the free kick for Seattle United, as trying to tie this match and get another tie in the Surf Cup 2015, at least, unless they can score 2 goals and try to win this match. And basically, they would have to score a lot of goals in order to have a chance for getting to out of bracket play and getting towards trying to win this age group. That probably is not going to happen, but they want to try to get at least the result in this one. The first corner kick of the match. Seattle United will take it. And it goes back behind frame. So the first corner kick of the match ending up here in the second half in the 54th minute of the match. Very rare to see being the first corner kick. Usually you see it a lot sooner than that. It's going to be a free kick. Take that back, it's a throw-in. Thought it was going to be a free kick. And now we're going to have a free kick, so I'm going to get that anyways. The 10th free kick of the match. Bulls, 59. Bryson Kim into the match. Not a lot of time. They need those possessions that they were having a while ago in order to get at least a tie out of this. Brown weaving his way, sending it forward, and it goes out of play. Brown, pretty adept at foot, and that's one of the reasons why he's in there late in the match here. They're going to get a free kick. The 11th free kick, and this is the type of set pieces you can put it in the back of the net. The 26th minute of the second half, the 56th minute of the match. What will the Bulls do with it? The header up in the air. Will they control it? And it is going to be a corner kick. It was already past the byline. So now they'll get their first corner kick of the match. Very important at this time, the 56th minute of the match. The set piece, their second in a row, off of a line drive, intercepted by Seattle United. Want to try to keep possession, and they won't, as Seattle United will steam their way all the way up with Steinmetz into the defensive half. Intercepted. They get going forward on the wide. Brown trying to keep it in, and he can't. As Ryan Calvert getting to it first and just dumping it out of play. The 57th minute of the match. Unofficial time. Center ref has the official time now. Winning it at Seattle United with just minutes left. And when you have possession, you want to keep it. Saw yesterday at the National Championships that teams knowing what to do when they get to this point of the match and they're leading. Putting it in the corner and keeping it away from the other team. Nice save by Shore. And a player is down now. And it's going to go out of play. Maybe a little bit of extra time. We'll find out. All right, now it's more important. I believe that's Joe Takata is down. Yes, it is, and Joe is not feeling good right now. We'll take a break. It is 1-0, Seattle United. Well, it's good to see Joe Takata walking this one off, but he's walking very, very gingerly. Surely his team will have another game today. And Takata's ability to play in that next game is going to be hampered somewhat. Maybe. Tim Horn is into the match. Max Mounier. About a couple minutes left to go in a match. Bulls want to try to intercept the ball and get it in the defensive half of Seattle United. Seattle United want to keep possession, and there's a collision there, and it was not initially called a foul. But as it turns out, there's going to be a possession back to Seattle United. Wyrick and company don't have to do anything. Just keep possession of the soccer ball. The same thing they did in the first half. And did it very, very well. And it's up to the Bulls, who have to pressure them and get the soccer ball away. Can they do it and get another quality shot? They don't have a lot of time. Intercepted by the Bulls. Sending it forward. Now they have that possession. But they have to be careful. They have to keep it. They have to make good plays here. That one by Brown, and he could not run it down. And it's going to be a corner kick, though. So they do get what they want. You always want a set piece when the time is about ready to run out. Furukawa will take it. Jordan, the most important set piece of the match. For the Bulls, only the second corner kick. Up in the air, it's intercepted. It goes out of play, and that is the end of the match. Seattle United on a goal in the first half by Nick Henson off of a free kick. A beautiful one at that, going towards the back post, and Henson able to find it and put it inside the back post for the goal. And so, Seattle United able to ride that here in the second half, although they didn't have the possession time. But they win it 1-0. We hope you enjoyed all of the action here. Field number 5, the Surf Cup 2015. I'm Greg G.K. Porter along with Jim Costa, your cameraman, saying stick around. There's going to be some interviews, closing comments, upcoming 2015 Surf Cup. Greg G.K. Porter back here after the tight game, and I'm here with the Bulls. And you are?
Max Mounier.
Max, talk a little bit about this tournament. This was the last game, I guess, and talk a little bit about the tournament.
It was a fun tournament. I think we got unlucky with a few calls and a few games. All of them were really close, but maybe next year.
Talk about other things outside of soccer for you, school and other endeavors that you like.
Well, we all live in Hawaii, so being in the water is a big part of it, surfing and stuff.
Okay.
That's what I like to do, and playing soccer, of course.
All right, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Skylar Yoshimoto.
Skylar, talk a little bit about this tournament.
It was a good experience, and I think we played pretty well for most of it, and we could have done a little better.
Things that are important to you outside of this game of soccer.
Like he said, the water and surfing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let me talk to your teammate on the outside here, and you are?
Kaleo Ducharaman.
Kaleo, talk a little bit about this tournament for you and your teammates.
It was a good experience, and I thought that we could have done better, but we did pretty good. And there's a little bit of bad calls, but it's soccer.
Okay. Talk about things that are important to you outside of the world of soccer.
School and my family.
All right, all right. Lastly, each one of you guys are going to say your favorite soccer player, maybe your favorite team. Favorite soccer player.
Messi.
PK.
Okay.
Pele.
All right. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out, and have a safe trip going back home, and good luck towards winning the State Cup and getting here next year.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Back here with the Honolulu Bulls after this tough match, and I got three more of the players, and you are?
Richie Nino.
Richie, talk about this experience coming again over here and playing in the Surf Cup.
It was a good experience with this team. It's my first time with this team.
Okay.
It was good. It was good.
Okay, outside of soccer, what's important to you?
School.
Okay.
School is very important to me.
All right. You don't play any other sports or anything, or do anything, surf or whatever, over there?
I go to the beach a lot, and I do track for school.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me talk to your teammate in the middle here, and you are?
Lucas Fernandez.
Lucas, talk about being over here again in San Diego and playing in the Surf Cup.
It was a good experience for all of us because, it really bonded us a little bit more. And we get to learn from our mistakes, like how we just did today. And next time, hopefully tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next year, we'll be able to come back and win this.
Okay, all right. Talk about things outside of the world of soccer for you.
School and soccer, really.
Okay.
Some surfing, but pretty devoted to the sport.
There you go. And you are on the outside?
Danton Ito.
Danton, talk about, just being in the Surf Cup again for 2015.
It was a good experience, and we learned a lot, but it wasn't the result we wanted.
Okay. Talk about things that are important to you outside of the world of soccer.
School and basketball and soccer.
So what you play a guard position, or what position you play at basketball?
Guard.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, lastly, your favorite soccer player. I did this with the other guys. 14.
Real Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's Pirlo with those free kicks.
Okay.
I like Ronaldinho.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. We'll have a safe trip back, and thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
All righty. Greg G.K. Porter back here with some more of the Bulls, and you are?
Micah Williams.
Okay, Micah, talk about just this experience and this time around at the Surf Cup.
Well, it's really hard because when you come from Hawaii, there's not a lot of competition. So coming to this tournament, you have to come out strong, and it's really difficult. And I don't think we did that very well, and that's part of the reason I don't think we did very well.
Well, getting a 1-1 tie against a great club like the Rangers isn't too bad. So it isn't too shabby. They get teams in the national championships. Talk about things outside of soccer for you.
There's not a lot.
All right.
Practice.
Yeah. Maybe a little surfing, a little water thing.
Not.
Much,
No, not too much.
Yeah, you got to stay with the sport. Okay, let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Bay Nickerson.
Okay. Talk about, Bay, this experience here. Always good weather over here. Talk a little bit about it.
It's hot. It's nothing like Hawaii.
Right.
Experience is pretty good. We played top teams in the nation, and I think we did pretty well, but we just didn't have enough to pull it off.
I believe you guys were, from what I heard, you guys were in that Albion tournament, and it rained kind of like Hawaii, huh?
Yeah, all our games got canceled. We had to go straight PK shootout in the semis, and we lost.
I'm sure you didn't expect that out being out here in San Diego, right?
Nope.
We didn't either. All right, well, let me talk to your teammate, and you're?
Elijah Brown.
Elijah, talk about this experience being out here.
It was pretty cool playing on like the nice fields and everything, and seeing like other teams from the mainland. Yeah.
You guys, I'm sure will be stronger the next time around. Talk about things outside of soccer for you.
School. I just go to school.
Trying to get to college, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite soccer player or team?
Mario Balotelli.
Okay.
Myself.
There you go. Okay.
Ronaldinho.
Okay, there we go. All right, guys. All right, well, good to see you guys again, and have a safe trip back home. Hope to see you next year, all right? Back here with some more of the Honolulu Bulls, and one player, unfortunately, is injured, and we'll talk to him in a moment. And you are?
Jordan
And what's your last name?
Furukawa.
All right, Jordan, talk about playing in this Surf Cup 2015.
Well, you know, it was hard for us, but we pushed through. But, yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Outside of soccer for you, what did you like to do?
I like to watch LeBron James videos.
He's a great player, isn't he?
Yeah, some people call me LeBron James.
Okay, so you play a little bit of basketball outside of soccer?
Yeah, you know, people, they say Asians can't play basketball, you know, but I'm a straight up baller, you know what I'm saying?
I worked with one of those guys, and I could tell he's straight up, and he's an Asian guy. He's really good.
You know LeBron James?
No, I don't know LeBron James. You know, the cameraman that we had, he's actually done one of his events out here in San Diego.
You know LeBron James?
Not this guy. the other cameraman that filmed the game. All right, let me talk to your teammate. And you are?
Evan.
Okay. Evan, talk about playing in this tournament.
It was fun.
All right. Okay. You look forward to getting back here next year?
Yes.
Okay. And Micah wants to make sure that you don't got that hair there. Yeah.
My name is Jordan.
Jordan, I'm sorry. Micah was the other guy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jordan. Anyways, talk about things outside of the tournament.
Like what?
Well, things that you like, things that you're involved in.
I like LeBron James.
Okay, you're a LeBron James guy too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what team is he on?
Kobe Bryant's team. Nice.
No, they'll never be on the same team.
I'm pretty sure he's on the Cavaliers.
No, dude. He's on the Knicks.
Oh, he's on the Knicks now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you were right, the Cleveland Cavaliers. But, yeah, he can play some great ball. Let me talk to your teammate on the outside. And you are?
LeBron James.
Okay. Hey, LeBron, how'd you like playing in this soccer game?
I got hurt, so no, I didn't like it.
Maybe better to stick to basketball?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully you, recover quickly and then you can get back. You guys got another tournament soon?
I don't think so.
Okay. So just get ready for league play?
Yes.
All right. And what's your real name?
Justin.
Okay. All right. Is that Timberlake or Justin?
I think it's Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no. His real name is Justin Jamal Deshaun.
Okay. All right, guys, your favorite soccer player?
LeBron James.
All right.
My real favorite player is Deshaun.
Deshaun?
Deshaun.
What team does he play for?
Deshaun.
Okay. And you?
Thomas.
Okay, and yours?
Balake.
Okay, all right.
Wait, my real player is Plop Plop.
All right, guys. Well, have a real safe trip going home, and thanks for the Michael Jordan and the basketball references.
Give me LeBron James. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Greg Porter back here with some more of the fun of the Bulls, and you are?
Tim.
All right, Tim, talk about this tournament.
We got unlucky in the first game because our AR wasn't watching and called a goal on us.
Well, You know what, you guys? I thought you guys played a pretty good tournament. I mean, considering the teams that you guys played, I thought you guys played pretty well. Maybe a couple of calls here and there, and we're looking at you guys still playing. Talk about things outside of soccer for you.
FIFA. It's fun. I have Yaya Toure.
Okay. As long as it's not the administrator, as long as it's the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because those guys got some problems. All right, let me talk to your teammate here.
I'm Wyatt.
Okay, Wyatt. Talk about this tournament.
It was a good experience for me because I've never traveled before in a big tournament like this, so that was really good.
All right. Good group of guys, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Good deal. Outside of soccer, what's important to you? Or is there
his girl.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, not really that much.
Okay. All right, let me talk to your teammate, and you're?
COPA Fernandez.
Okay. COPA, talk about this being in this tournament this time around.
Well, we didn't do as well as we did before. Like, we didn't win a game, so it kind of sucked.
Yeah, you want to take a victory back home, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least. All right, talk about things outside of soccer for you.
My girl, Jane Garrigan.
Okay. All right. Hopefully she sees this video like your teammate, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Hey, yeah. Different world than it used to be. Anyways. All right. So, and you are?
I'm Nick.
And Nick, talk about being a keeper and how your teammates try to do the best they could in this match and in the whole tournament.
It's hard being a keeper, and I think everyone did well, and that's good. Yeah.
Outside of soccer for you, what do you do?
No, I don't. Outside of soccer, I practice soccer, and I go to school.
All right, guys. Your favorite soccer player or team?
My favorite soccer player, my favorite team is Queens Park Rangers.
Okay.
My favorite player is Nick Shore.
Okay.
And my favorite player is Luis Suarez.
All right.
My favorite player is Yaya Toure.
Okay. All right. What team does he play for?
Manchester City.
Oh, man, I'm slipping. Gotta watch those guys more.
Bayern Munich's better, though, because they're all German.
Yeah. Great players. All right, guys. Well, hey, have a safe trip back home, and thanks for coming out, guys. Thank you. All right. Greg Porter back here with Kobe. And Kobe, talk about this tournament.
It's been hard. We don't have teams that are as good as the mainline teams here. Right. So we just have to play our hardest that we can.
And you guys as a soccer club continues to get better and better. I've seen it over the decades. So, it's something that one of these days you guys are going to be in the national championships and things like that. So, you guys are developing it for the younger kids and making it better and better. So talk about things outside of soccer for you.
School, I guess. Okay. And then, I don't know, I just like to hang out with my friends.
Yeah. Speaking of hang out, we got a rapper here. Somebody wants to be on the mic. Oh, your teammates want you on the mic. We're going to give you the mic. Okay.
First of all, I'm not a rapper. Yeah.
All right. One more.
All right, here we go. This is hot fire.
I like to keep it native.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, then let's throw it down.
Talk about LeBron James is my favorite person. LeBron James eats my food. LeBron James feed me my food. LeBron James sleeps with me in my bed. I love LeBron James. LeBron James is my favorite person. LeBron James. 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 LeBron James.
All right. On three. Do the Honolulu Bulls thing on three, real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Redo.
1, 2, 3.
Bulls!
Bulls!
Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls! Bulls on C. Bulls! 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 Bulls on C.
Thanks again, buddy. The stats of the match, you had Seattle U had a total of 4 saves by Homar, the keeper. Shore had a total of 6 saves. Shots in the match, there were 10 by Seattle United and 4 by the Bulls. 3 fouls for the Bulls, 2 for Seattle United, 1 corner kick for Seattle United, 2 for the Bulls. And of course, they had that last one at the very last minute of the match, trying to do something to tie it up. On the free kick side, you had a total of 10 for the Bulls and 7 for Seattle United. And so those are the stats of the match. The final score, Seattle United on the goal by Henson, 1-0 in the Surf Cup 2015. We hope you enjoyed all of this match. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Jim Costa on the camera, saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.